Okay, here we go. We are welcoming everybody watching the live stream to the 11th annual Christmasville Firetruck Parade. You're looking live from our top of the sky cam, if you want to call it that, down the street, getting ready for the fire trucks to show up. Let's bring it on down to our street level camera. I'm meteorologist Andy Parker.
And I'm
Thuy Nugent
morning,
next to me.
Bright and early.
We are veterans of this parade.
Of
both
the
of us.
parade. I came last year, it was freezing, so I kind of prefer this little drizzle over the freezing cold weather.
We'll do a quick weather report. Why not? It's about 43 degrees. It's a little bit of drizzle, but it's not going to stop the parade, and it doesn't look like we're going to get any heavy rain either. Hey, Thuy, take everybody on a tour.
So let's take a look here. We are at Central and Broadway. So over here, we've got the judges stand, and we've got everyone over there. So they're going to be judging on different categories of best overall, best, most creative, the one that came from the furthest. And then we're also going to look down here because we have so many people that are here right now with us. Why doesn't everybody wave and say hi? We've had people out here waiting for hours for this parade to start, and then even when it starts, it takes about 40 minutes from the end of the parade to come all the way back up this way, but everyone's bundled up here, and they are ready to see some trucks this morning. So everyone, why don't you say hi? What's your name?
Steven.
Steven. How old are you?
9.
Where do you go to school?
Star Point.
Yeah, Star Point. Are you excited?
Yeah.
How long have you been waiting here?
For an hour or so.
For a whole hour he's been waiting for these fire trucks to start coming down, and we have some veterans of the parade that I've talked to before. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Debbie Kaufman.
Where are you from, Debbie?
Alden.
Alden. And what's your name?
Pat Lemke.
Pat, where are you from?
Alden.
Alden. And what's your name?
Debbie.
Debbie, where are you from?
Alden.
Alden too. So they are from the area. They're part of the museum fire companies as well. So we're going to see a bunch of trucks coming this way, but everyone is so festive and they're so ready. She's got a wand. What's your name?
Nadia.
Nadia. What do you have here?
A light.
A light. Are you excited for the fire trucks to come?
Yeah.
What do you think you're going to see today?
Over there.
Yeah, you're going to see them over there. Do you know who's going to be at the end of the parade?
Yeah.
Who's going to be at the end of the parade?
A truck.
Santa. Are you excited to see Santa? Oh, yeah. How are you? What's your name?
Elton.
Elton. Do you know who's going to be at the end of the parade? What if I told you it was Santa Claus? Oh, he doesn't care about Santa. Well, maybe we can find someone who is. Why don't you say hi? Wave hi to the camera. Yeah, we've got so many people on both sides of the street. It's like, how many people deep? It's like 20 people deep this way. Everyone say hi. They're all so excited. And we have a lot going on here. And it's not only this side of the street, it's the other side of the street as well. But take a look. We can see our first trucks coming down right now. So we're going to head right back over to Andy Parker, and we are going to see what Andy has in store for us, because we've got a really cool setup here. So we want to give you a look at what exactly we're seeing today, but so many people are excited. It is maybe 20, 15 people deep on both sides, all the way down Central, and it ends at Broadway here. So we're going to give it back to Andy, and he'll show us the setup that we've got here.
Hey, check this out. We've got the whole crew here tonight. We're going up on the Bird, Channel 7, the Mobile Weather Lab in here. This is where we are interacting with you. This is the Facebook live stream. Anybody out there watching, go ahead. Hey, Kathy. Hey, John. Go ahead and say hello to whoever you want. We'll give you guys shout outs throughout the night tonight as the parade goes by. And if you want to, spend 1/3 of a second and hit that like button. And every time you do, we're going to see that stuff go up on the screen. So we're interacting with you. Tell us what you like and what you think you want to see more of. This year, Thuy,
Yes.
this is what they will be judged on. Take a look. They're coming almost down the street. And this year, we're looking for the best Chiefs vehicle.
We're also looking for the best antique vehicles as well, the best ambulance, the best rescue and utility vehicles, and the best pumper and tanker, but that's not it.
The best ladder truck, the best boat. Believe it or not, there's a boat in the parade. And in the float, the best decorated sponsor vehicles, who we're going to see first, and of course, law enforcement. All right, we've got to be that's about a 50-yard dash away now.
Yeah,
from the
I would
start
say
of the
they're
parade.
coming. They're pretty close.
All right,
We've
hey
been
Dean,
waiting
hey
a long
Sharon,
time for it.
Russ. Russ says it's cold here. Not as cold as it's been in other years. This is actually a walk in the park on this one. And we're going to see the sponsor vehicles right out of the gate coming up the street. You're going to see a lot of bright lights. Take a look at all the lights here in Christmasville, which is actually Lancaster, New York.
So many visitors from around the area. We've got a lot of the Alden visitors we've spoken to, the Depews, but people have come from as far as Pennsylvania to see this parade.
Yeah, one of the trucks is actually from Pennsylvania as well, and they'll be rolling by. Take a look at this. Jen, Francine, awesome. This is going to be great. Here we go. The Rapids fire truck, the gingerbread house. There's a bunch of inflatables, a lot of lights, and the sirens. We're going to see 200 vehicles ride by here on Central Ave at the corner of Broadway, and the clock tower now says 6:45. Looks like all we need is a DeLorean going 77 miles an hour down the street.
It
looks
like
like
I'm so distracted by all of the lights.
Looks like a movie set. Aaron says Lancaster looks beautiful. It certainly does. Very festive. And here come the applause as they start rolling down. There's a Mill Grove truck. Look at them all decked out. LEDs. Not that they don't have enough lights on them already, but they certainly have them decked out. And it looks like we've got a four-legged friend on top of that one.
Oh, yeah, there's a dog up there. What do you guys think of that one?
Amazing.
You've been waiting for this for a long time. What do you think of the first couple here?
I think it was awesome.
He thinks it's awesome. So we're going to check in with our correspondents pretty soon on what they're thinking.
You got it.
But,
all right, here comes some of our sponsors. I see Duval, a couple back. I know that's one of the guys that has a pretty neat truck too.
Yeah, and they actually do safety equipment. So they supply first responders throughout the entire state. They bring their mobile SCBA, which is self-contained breathing apparatus services, to different fire scenes to make sure that firefighters can breathe and have working air tanks while they're at the scenes. So a really important resource for all of these firefighters that come to this parade and all over the state as well.
All right, check it out. We've got Jeff watching in Portland, Maine. Colleen is having a blast. Steve said he wished he knew about this prior. Well, Steve, you know about it now. Paulette, thank you very much. Don't forget to hit that love and hit that like. We love it on the side of the screen. We see them coming in right now. Any comments you want to make? If there's something you like, something you want us to ask about, go ahead. Hey, Terry, Batavia's in the house. Go ahead, let us know where you're watching from digitally tonight.
And they're starting to bring the music, too.
Oh, did you get one of these?
The wands? Yeah,
look at the wands. What are you selling?
Selling light-up toys, Andy.
Lock-up toys. Hey, Rob, back over here, brother.
Oh, look. They've
Light
got
up
a
toys,
whole
anything you
Christmas
want.
scene on the truck here.
Fantastic. Good to see you.
Enterprises, proud sponsor.
Again, this is just the tip of the iceberg. The sponsors rolling by.
Right.
We haven't even gotten to the
We
full-on
still
fire
have
truck.
a full outlet of 200 trucks that are participating in the parade tonight.
You got it.
So
There
we're going to
goes
have a lot to look at this morning.
Lancaster PD rolling by.
Police.
Andrew had a blast. All right, Deanna's in Lancaster. Some more Lancaster folks. Bemis Point is in the house. Merritt Island, Florida. Thank you very much, John. We appreciate it. Springwater, New York. 201 trucks, Mick. You better believe it. A ton of fun. Who's rolling down right now? Let's see. Oh, the towing service. This is if you need a big boy tow right there. That guy, all full of lights. Got another one, 18-wheeler minus
The other
minus the
10
truck,
wheels.
but he's got a little one on back.
Oh, look, a baby tow truck on the
Baby
back.
tow truck. All right, who we have coming at us now? Dadswell Towing.
Dadswell Service.
That is an old school tow truck coming down the street.
42.
Here we go. Check them out, guys. Oh, they're throwing some candy, too. Tweelon, you got to watch out every now and again.
I know.
The candy could hit you as well.
Gotta watch for your step.
Who's coming up next?
Dickinson's Auto
Dickinson's
Service.
Auto. We're giving all the love to the sponsors as they roll
Our
by.
friends from Dickinson.
And they're moving at a pretty good clip. That's only about 10 trucks. Imagine that. Only 190 to go.
We've got
Friendship
Mary.
is in the house.
Friendship.
The King Kong of tow trucks rolling by. Check that out. My goodness, I don't know what kind of tow. Well, he tows. What tows him?
I have no idea what happens then, Andy.
Oh, I hear Holiday Road. He's got the family truckster on the back. The Christmas vacation truck is on its way. Who's, I see Frosty the Snowman.
Oh, you know who I'm waiting for at the end of the parade?
Who's
the big
that?
guy himself.
Rumor is that he is arriving in his sleigh and that he will be making an appearance at the end of the parade. Truck number 200. Hey guys.
We've
All
got
right,
viewers
we've got a
from
truck full
Florida
of happy people.
and Denver,
What's that?
Colorado.
Denver,
viewers,
Colorado in the house.
Florida,
Brooksville, Florida. Watching from
Lackawanna,
Lockport.
Lockport.
Chafee. Oh, the
Ooh,
candy.
candy.
Look out, here comes the candy. It looks like Smarties coming down.
Just great deals, Carl.
And that was the Basil Family Auto Group. Chevy's coming down.
Great deals, thank you.
Just great deals.
All right, we're getting into some big trucks now. Look at all the lights on this one.
I like it. Some of these people have spent more than 9 hours decorating their trucks, so
They
a
come up
lot
with
of
their-
time goes into
They
it.
come up with their ideas weeks in advance and then try to assemble them in the parking lot as they get here. It's difficult to do, but they always make it happen.
Services, commercial and residential.
So let's see, we've already seen, we haven't really seen a fire truck yet.
Not yet.
But we've got, what do we not? So we can cross off the ambulances, police vehicles, some tow trucks.
Some chiefs,
This is just a warm-up.
fire chiefs.
All right, Kim. Bert, New York in the house, thank you. Hey, don't forget to hit that like button. We love you out there. There goes Timmy in the Christmas vacation. Thank you, Donna. Glad you spotted him. Hopefully we got a nice close-up for you. You better believe it. Oh, yeah, it is too cold to take a 6-month-old tonight. Thank you very much, Brittany and Jessica. That is awesome. Again, feel free to type in your comments. We're reading them live. We're sharing them with everybody here. Go ahead and type in where you're at. Mahoney City, Pennsylvania. We're from Yorkshire.
And we just had some past winners roll by.
Oh, we've got that's right. They're holding the trophy.
Yeah.
Yorkshire in the house, Lancaster, Bath, New York is there. I know Yorkshire has a truck there way back, but they'll be on their way to the front. Depew, West Seneca, boy, West Seneca is well represented. So is Orchard Park, Hamburg, Lakeshore, East Aurora. You name them, they're going to be rolling down the road here momentarily. Well, look at this thing.
Ooh, a pink cement truck. I like it.
Not only is it pink, but it's lit up in LEDs. How do they get that so it can spin without tangling?
You know what?
all
I
the-
actually can't figure it out myself, but that's why we leave it to somebody else. They've obviously done it before, so they know the drill.
Hey, Francine and James, Anthony. Anthony says, go Sabres. They're playing tonight, aren't
Oh
they?
yeah.
Boy,
This
we
little
got
guy over here, he's
a
decked
pumped
out
up
in
crew.
a Buffalo Bills hat and a Sabre scarf, so he's representing all of the Buffalo
Yeah.
teams.
All right, we're going to give you a ground level view.
All of
Check
them.
this out. We are scraping the dirt for you,
Ooh.
looking up at the
Is this
first
a
truck as it's
reindeer?
making its way through.
I think it's a reindeer
Are
dragging
you
the,
kidding
the
me?
fire truck.
We've got a reindeer pulling a fire. The strongest reindeer.
Just one reindeer.
It's like the Reindeer Olympiad. Check it out. The Alden group rolling down.
Alden Infantry. Thank you, Alden.
Ooh, the music.
Here we go. This is not just a visual show, it's an audio-visual explosion of light and sound. Let's see who's on top of this one. This is Bowmansville as they come rolling down.
They represent pretty well every year, and they win a lot.
They do win a lot, don't they?
They try really hard. We've got Alvin and the Chipmunks as their theme.
That is right.
So Simon, we've got
Simon,
Alvin, Theodore. Alvin's at the end.
And the guys that are up there, I'm told they do this not just for Christmas, but all the time.
All year long.
All year long.
To their fire calls too.
And take a look at the VIPs rolling in the back. Hello, Stephen and Irving. Teresa, good to see you in the house.
All right, up next, it looks like we have Bowmansville some more. They are well represented here.
All right, this is going to be Depew coming through. This is their tribute to the hometown heroes. The idea came from Carson Kistner. He was a recently enlisted Marine. They had 12 people work on this float, and they built it in a week. They want to give a shout out to the entire Central Hose Company of Depew. Look at that. That thing is shined up. They must have just went through a Delta Sonic on the way over here. What do you think a Super Kiss cost on that thing?
You know what? I'm scared of the Delta Sonic. I don't know if you're allowed to get them dried at the end if it's included, so I always drive straight through.
They better leave a big tip. Here we go, the Central Host saluting all of the hometown heroes who are home for the holidays. We give them a big salute as well as they bring them on by. A bunch of trucks representing Depew tonight, playing the music. As they roll down, you can see decorated on the ladder truck number 4 from Lancaster.
Look at all the Christmas sweaters they've got lined up there. Some stockings. They even have stockings hanging off the back of the truck on the ladder itself. So a lot of work is going into all of this. And here coming up next, we've got the guys and the ladies from the Lancaster Fire Department. Coming up after Lancaster, we have the Millgrove Volunteer Fire Department, and they serve Alden and Lancaster together. Their theme this year is Gingerbread House.
200 trucks.
They have handcrafted candy wheel spinners on it, more than 2,000 individual lights. They have a working chimney on the truck. There's a whole chimney on it. They want a shout out. Millgrove wants to give a shout out to Michaela, Brianna, Dave, Doreen, Jessica, Alan, Shauna, John, Anthony, Nolan, and Evan. Take a look at that working chimney on the back of a fire truck. That's pretty cool.
All right, check it out. We've got Carl Russo. He's the man behind the mic that you hear talking with us. How many years, Carl?
All 11. I've been here for all 11.
All 11. And the weather tonight?
Oh, this is balmy compared to some of the years. We've had sub-zero and our toes were gone.
And we are looking good tonight. Big crowd down here. How far does this go? About 2 miles, right?
We got 2 miles and 201 trucks. Oh, actually 200 showed up. So 201 signed up, 200 showed up. Not a bad percentage, Andy.
Not at all. Hey, thanks. We got more traffic coming by. Let's check it out. Who's up next?
An antique vehicle from the Millgrove Volunteer Fire Department.
An oldie but a goodie, as they say, right?
Yeah, I think one of the most important things to mention is that the fire companies we're seeing, almost all of them are volunteer, and they are what powers Western New York. When you've got an emergency, all of these people who have dedicated their own time and service to serve everyone in Western New York is fantastic.
A lot of times they get broken away from family dinners and events and holidays. It doesn't matter. When the bell rings, they answer it, and these are the guys and men and women who are the hometown heroes, really, that keep everybody safe, and we're watching them throughout all of Western New York.
Absolutely.
Town line coming by.
Town line.
Pulling into the judging area. Town line.
A lot of lights on these. Check out the spinners on the front.
Oh, yeah.
Town line represented by a number of trucks. There's a ladder truck, and they've got a very cold snowman on the top of this thing. All right, who's rolling up next? This is going to be the Twin District coming in.
We've got the organizer of the whole parade with us. So we've got Tom Treepad. Tell us a little bit about what it's like putting this all together for 11 years.
It been a huge undertaking. It was a lot of fun. Started out very small, and this year got huge. So we have 200 trucks registered, and we had some that didn't show up, but some that showed up that weren't registered. So we actually have 201 vehicles decorated in Christmas lights.
How much has this grown throughout the 11 years? I mean, what did you start with?
It started as just an idea between me and Jerry Enser, and it was 19 trucks that came down Central Avenue. We didn't even stop traffic.
Yeah.
There was maybe 50 people down here watching, and it's grown to, there's got to be thousands and thousands of people. There are 10 or 15 deep, all the way down to the high school.
Wonderful. We got the Grinch here to steal Christmas, Tom. Thank you so much.
All
We
right,
appreciate it.
You got it. That was the Cheektowaga Police Department. They're protecting Cheektowaga and Sloan. There was, where exactly is Cheektohooville? They were the first law enforcement vehicle in the parade. They were the first vehicle they've ever decorated for Christmas, and I'd say that they did a pretty good job with that one. They said they really had no idea what in the Whoville they were going to do when they were asked to participate, but they certainly figured it out. Hey, Chief Zach, Assistant Chief Slowinski, Northland Seasonal, Chris Tabber Jr., and the gentlemen at the Cheektowaga facilities all represented here. And take a look. Here come the Buffalo Police.
Buffalo Police Express Band.
They've got a pretty big showing here from the Buffalo Police Department, coming all the way out here to Lancaster this evening to join, and we see some, stuffed animals decked out on the front here, lots of lights.
Police.
No one in the back seats of the police vehicles, though. We've got the Erie County Sheriff's Department rolling up.
Sheriff's Department. Let's hear it for our beloved Erie County Sheriff's Department.
And it's wonderful to see all of the men and women who give their time to protect Western New York being recognized and appreciated today.
All right, we've got Limestone Volunteer in the house. Who else? Kim. I love the Grinch stealing Christmas on the police car. I have a feeling if he's on the police car, he's going to get caught.
Yeah, afterwards they're going to
Red-handed.
slap some cuffs on him around the corner.
That's right. Hey, Francine, we can see everything that you guys are writing, and so can everybody around us. We're sharing it with everybody there. Tammy says those police officers were hot.
Well, good thing
Check
we've got
that
firefighters to put
That
them
is
out.
awesome.
I'd be coming with Timmy Richardson.
Okay, wonderful. Oh, Timmy Richardson.
This will be a special one right here. 100 days for Timmy. Why don't you have a little background on Timmy
so
for us?
Timmy has been fighting cancer for a little while now, and he actually put out a call to fire departments all across the country, even the world, and they have sent him
T-shirt
t-shirts
after
from
t-shirt
all over the
after
place.
t-shirt.
They had to stop sending them to Roswell Park because he was getting so many. The mailroom was getting inundated, so they had to start sending them directly to his house.
And now 100 days later, here he comes riding with the Highview Fire Company. There he is.
Timmy!
Give us a wave, Tim.
Hey, Timmy!
How you doing, buddy? Great stuff. Thumbs up, man. Thumbs up.
And their fire trucks are yellow, so they're all Minion themed.
All right, so he rode by. Let's see who's coming up next. This might be Blaine Hill. Now, Elizabeth Township, south of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Here they go. These folks came all the way out of Pennsylvania, south of Pittsburgh. Their theme is Waiting on Santa, as all are we right now. They want to say thank you to all the members of Blaine Hill, the co-workers at Jefferson Hospital. That is a long ride all the way from Pittsburgh.
It is a lot. He came just for that. He actually used to work in Western New York, moved to Pennsylvania, and then decided to come back every year just for this parade.
Alden rolled by, and what is that? Our first helicopter coming by.
Oh, look at that. Mercy Flight serves all of Western New York when every single minute matters. So they did a flyover to start the
They
parade.
did. They were in the sky, and then this is Beulah, their educational helicopter, making their way past us right now.
And they want to give a shout out to the founding president, Doug Baker, the executive vice president, Margie Ferrantino, sister Sheila Marie Walsh, and their hospital partners.
That is fantastic. Good to see them. What a great service, and that was a super cool flyover. Let's check in. We've got Lynn and Sue, the village. You better believe it, the village looks great. Hey, Denise, great to see you. She's giving a shout out to Scott. Keep those likes and loves coming. We'd love to see them there. Marshfield Fire Department coming up next. And take a look. Another helicopter on top of that one.
An antique vehicle.
It is an antique. That's one thing. They certainly keep these running. We're going to see, looks like we've got a pickup truck, but this thing behind it is a behemoth, Thuy.
Oh yeah, this looks like one of those airport rescue vehicles. So the windshield is so wide because it's meant to be run by one person.
You are going to be looking at it right now. This thing is like a double wide. It can fit like 6 people across the front.
The airport firefighter. So
Is that who it is?
It's meant to
Look
be
at
run
that.
by one single person in that middle front seat.
So the driver's in the middle of that giant thing as it rolls on by. Look at the wheels on this. And so that rolls up and down the runways. Fantastic. Big shout out to the airport guys. Hey, Mark, thank you very much. Anna, thank you for giving us a thumbs up. We appreciate all the feedback. Again, we're sharing that with everybody here and the people going by. Watching with Tessa. Awesome. Keep the comments and the likes and loves coming. Remember, they're going to be judging these across the way, and if you have favorites, go ahead and put your shout outs. We've got a Wright's Corner.
A gingerbread man right on top there with Rudolph and a snowman as well.
All right, Wright's Corners just rolled by the town of Lockport, Newfane, Heartland, Royalton, and Clarence. They said that's not your average gingerbread house. The first year they were in the competition, they're teaming up to create a great float. Wright's Corners and Rapid Fire Company would love to give a big shout out to you and the Floss Agency. There they go, having an awesome time as they roll by.
All right, next it looks like we've got the Nunda Volunteer Fire Department from Livingston County. They serve Nunda, Portage Grove, and Genesee Falls, a whopping 95 square miles, and their theme is the delights of December. They want to give a shout out to all the veterans and men and women of the armed forces as well as first responders. Thank you. They've got a UTV vehicle on the back and a little flying pig for you this Christmas as well.
Check it out, that was pretty neat. Let's see, we've got Diane says great pictures. Joan says she's loving it all. Wendy says yes, it's pronounced Nunde.
Oh,
Nunde.
Nunde.
Nunde. All right, we've got the Chafee Sardinia Fire Company. They've got some walkers and riders. Even the drivers decked
Charlie
out in
and
a
the
top
Chocolate
hat.
Factory.
I
They're
love
all
this one. And now we've got, oh, this is a special one, Tweelon.
Oh, look, they've got T-Rexes
There
coming
are
up.
T-Rexes
Coming
running the
up on
streets
this
of
side.
Lancaster. They're not attacking. I think they're looking for candy. I did not expect to see dinosaurs. Look at this. Oh, they're pandering for points from the judges. Unbelievable. Check out the back of this float, guys. Look at this.
Oh my gosh, look at this little
They've got
guy.
a working volcano. He's in there. Look at these guys.
He's in a
There we go.
dinosaur egg. He's a dinosaur egg.
Oh my God, we're being attacked by a dinosaur. Look at
Whoa!
Tyrannosaurus Rex. I think he might be blind.
Oh no. He's been wounded.
Oh no, he's dancing.
Yeah.
That's a Tyrannosaurus
He's being
dance.
trained by
I love the faux flames on the back.
I like the kid in the dinosaur egg.
That was a good one. I think they're scoring points with the judges big time.
Carson's watching from North Carolina. He was in this 4 years ago, but he's now in the military. Thank you for your service, Carson.
Got it. Janice, thank you. Nice work, Jurassic Park, as they roll on by. Brittany's in the house. Hey, let us know where you're watching from. We love it. Oh my goodness. What is this? It's smoking, but I don't think it's an accident that this thing is putting out smoke.
I can't believe so many people are willing to put fire and smoke on the vehicles as opposed to putting them out.
All right, let's take a look and see who's rolling up. This will be an interesting one. This is Oakfield 71. Giving the wave, lots of lights. They created their own fire. I think they just created their own fire to put out. Check it out. Some black lights on top of that one. Oh boy. Who's next? We've got some animals on this float. We might see some dancing on this one. Darien Center, Lockport in the house. Maria says great. Jim Frick, wish he could be there. Well, you're here virtually. Kenmore is there. Hello, Kim. Hi, Tom. How you doing from Leroy? Go ahead and keep those loves going. Look at this. I love it.
got
It's a steady stream along the side.
We got-
giving you the best shots, bringing you the hometown heroes as they come down Central Ave in Christmasville, which tonight is in Lancaster. Hello, everybody. What do you see, Thuy? This is Eden.
We've got Eden. They've got their engine number 1, and we have them with their theme as Salutes the Troops. Santa salutes the troops. They have a unique approach. They have reindeer pull the fire engine today. Santa brought personal security with 2 toy soldiers, and the flag on the back is there to represent those who sacrificed for freedom. They want to thank the men and women of the military for those who won't be home for the holidays this year.
Well, this may win for loudest float, I think. Biggest sound system. It's North Evans Fire District making their roll down here. Check that out. Hello, North Evans.
Who had any idea that the speaker systems on the fire trucks
I
would
didn't
be
know
so
they
good?
had them that good. Wales Center beginning the roll. The big 716 on the front of that one. They've got Buffalo on the side. And it looks like, they're pulling something. What are they pulling back here? Oh, hey, Rich, watching from Brazil, he definitely wins the longest distance shout out, no doubt about it.
Looks like they've got the Buffalo skyline. The Buffalo skyline on their trailer.
Oh, I love it. They recreated the city, brought it out here.
Even the
Labatt Blue Towers. Hey!
Whoa, this one's got teeth.
Let's go, Buffalo! All right.
Coming in from Seneca, Vigilant Fire Company.
Ebenezer's got teeth.
Finding Nemo is their theme. Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Baby shark.
Oh, no, wait.
Baby shark.
I hear the music.
It's the song
It's
that
gonna get in our head.
everyone.
They're dancing. Here we go. They are dancing, doing the baby shark. Oh, no. I think they might have made their own verse. Safe at last.
Oh no, that's the end of the song. All the
But
sharks are safe.
it works with safety too.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Every
Nobody's
parent is probably cursing that this one came along.
cold on there. Nice sound, North Evans. Yeah, that just blew your speakers. Lynn Schuster says, way to go, Wales Center. A lot of love for Wales Center. I'm telling you, just the last 3 floats, this is going to be tough to decide a winner in a lot of these categories.
As a judge previously, it's very hard because so many come in and you've got 3 winners for each category. So you see one that you think is your number 1 and then 10 minutes later another one rolls by and blows them out of the water.
You feel bad, but then you got to bump them down. Look at the lights on this truck.
Wow.
Limestone, absolutely covered in lights.
They built an entire elf house at the North Pole at Santa's Workshop.
Santa's Workshop, they cover limestone and Carrollton. 20,000 lights on there.
All done by
handcrafted.
hand.
That's right. They participate in multiple parades. They want to thank Amanda Peters, Hannah, Addie, Alexis, Carson, and Braden for riding with them today.
Kevin says limestone looking good.
Getting some votes there. A lot of whale. They're still talking about Wales Center.
That baby shark.
Jeannie watching from Tonawanda. Yeah, the baby. I heard that there may be 2 baby shark
2
entries.
baby sharks?
Can you believe it?
Wow.
From Blaisdell.
Oh, look at these guys. They've got the
All
lollipops
right, Blaisdell
out.
coming our way. They fiercely protect their 1 mile of heaven in Blaisdell. Frequently get calls for mutual aid throughout Hamburg. Their theme today
is the Nutcracker. They've got all the candy out. Look at it. We've got a little ballerina on the back.
Hand-drawn nutcrackers on the sides of the truck are over 4 feet tall. While Blaisdell is proud to have a large number of female fighters and EMT, the men of Blaisdell VFT were very enthusiastic in stepping up to be the dancers in the parade. So it's the guys doing the dancing in today's parade.
And they want to give a shout out to Mayor Rob Hefner and all the residents of Blaisdell for their continued support. Wonderful.
Hello, Blaisdell. Campbell, New York. Limestone's dead. Limestone is now getting a lot of buzz.
Calling into the judging area now, Holly Joint Fire District.
Hey, buddy, we've seen a lot of trucks come by. What do you think now? Still awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the smoke makes good entrances for them.
Oh, the smoke makes the good entrances,
You got
he
it.
says.
Holly rolling by. Clarendon, Holly, Fancher, Holberton, and Murray is where they cover. North Pole Off-Road Reindeer Rescue is their deal, and their shout-outs today are...
To advisor Robert Frieda, Joe Morlano, Kevin Dan, Group Captain Zach Dan.
Got it. Here they
Now
come.
say hello to Williamsville.
Hey, Williamsville!
And Hutchinson Hose.
Hutchinson Hose.
New York.
The Williamsville Fire Department serves the village of Williamsville, which is part of Amherst, as we know. Their theme is a Christmas carol, and this is a very rare opportunity for them to pull off because they came up with the idea, get this, only 1 week ago. They have 3 engines, old and new, all together. 4 guys built the trucks, and VSP did the graphics for them. So they got a little help with their posters from VSP.
Yeah, check out Williamsville. Limestone's still getting chatter
Wow.
on Facebook. Look at all the love for them. Williamsville is rolling down the street. They're well represented.
In the junction area now, Bethany Fire Department.
Check it out. Now that's not the longest truck,
No.
but it carries a lot of goods.
Oh yeah, one of the support vehicles that carries a lot of things that they need.
Check out the front side of Pekin. They cover Cambria, Lewiston, Ransomville, Sanborn, Tuscarora Nation since 1933. Their theme.
Celebrating the season.
It was created with love and the camaraderie of brotherhood and sisterhood. A shout out to the committee firefighters, Lawrence Amateur Fire Chief Tammy Snellgrove, Luke Butel, and Brian O'Cutter.
Into the judge right now, South Wales.
South Wales, they serve the town of Wales and Aurora. Their theme is Snow Mister Heat, or Snow Miser, Heat Miser. They're all handmade. They had a very, very limited budget, but it looks fantastic.
It's
Hot or
coming-
cold, they're your float.
That's it. They are hot, they are cold. Thanks to South Wales Community Chair Brenda O'Connor and the whole Christmasville team from South Wales. Here they come. It says Mr. Heat Miser in there. We had the cold miser, now we have the Heat Miser coming by. Love the hat.
Thank you, South Wales.
All right, we've got another break here. Who's in town? Gregory, Anna, 1 over. Hey, thank you
We're
for
getting
the
some
Sabres
Sabres
updates. I love
updates.
this. Love South Wales. The Sabres scored. It's a perfect night. All right, here come. We're going to give a little love to Lakeshore. The Lakeshore community has 3,500 homes, 12,500 residents, 7.5 square miles.
And their theme this year is Santa's Misfits. It was put together by 4 members of the company, and it took 6 hours to put it all together.
And they want to thank the members of the Lakeshore Volunteer Fire Department and all of the residents.
We'll get in the junction area now, Farnham. Slow it down there, Farnham. Coming in hot, folks. Santa Claus coming in hot.
All right, let's take a look at the leaderboard here. Lynn Ann is in the house. She says, we love Brenda. Sue Winger, thank you very much. Go, boy, Sabres is the talk of the town right now. But boy, South Wales, there we go. This is going to be a ton of fun. Here they come.
All right, next up we've got the Springbrook Fire District. They serve the town of Elma, and their theme this year is Gifts from Springbrook. The sleigh was built on an off-road trailer, and they're ready for rough terrain and bad conditions. Engine number 9 has been in every Christmasville parade, so 11 of them.
For Springbrook Fire Company.
That is a lot of parades. That's about 11. All right, we've got a lot of hearts, some happy faces, some thumbs up. We love you, you love us, we love the parade. Who's loving Christmasville right now? This is fantastic.
Limestone!
again.
Still!
I gotta think Limestone is in the running for the top spot today.
If we had a fan vote, they would win by far.
There it is. We'll have to institute that next year. We'll do the online fan vote. Right now, the judges are looking very intent, adding up their scores, and we're only about halfway through. Springbrook is on its way by.
This is the one that's been in every Christmasville parade.
That's right. Look at all the lights on that one. All shiny trucks.
Oh,
Oh,
this
boy.
one's decked out. We're
Are
in
you
for
ready
a
for a
treat.
treat? Marshfield says she's looking for East Aurora. East Aurora is not far behind, I know that.
Janice wants to know if this
I
is
know
the
Rob Stevener.
biggest fire truck parade in the country, and I
If
don't.
it's not, it should be.
It should be.
I have a feeling that we'll go toe-to-toe with anybody.
We'll add more.
All right, here we go, Southline. They service South Cheektowaga, West Seneca, Depew, and Lancaster. Theirs is the Radio Flyer
wagon. And they turned the ladder truck into the flyer wagon. They filled it with presents, and then they transformed the bucket into Jack in the Box.
Check out the Jack in the Box. Thanks to all the members, the Chiefs, for letting them decorate the truck and get it entered this year. That is awesome. Hey, thank you, Brittany. Samantha, awesome. Appreciate it. We've got Elba coming up and Yorkshire not far behind. I know we had some folks in Yorkshire watching online. If you're out there, give us some thumbs up. Here they come. Springbrook was very pretty. Boy, that radio flyer was looking good
fantastic.
too. Here comes Elba. Now, they are the town and the village of Elba. Their theme today.
We aren't blood, but we're family.
That's right. It was originally picked 3 weeks ago. Then they settled on a new idea Monday night.
They changed it at the last minute. They want to thank the Elba community, officers and families who support them while we miss family dinners, holidays, and kids events to serve.
These are those guys.
Oh, look at the little
Elba.
flossers. We got all the flossers on the back.
We got you on TV. Throw some love to the camera. There we go.
Thank you for coming, Elba Fire Department.
All right, there was a Yorkshire fan in the house. I knew we had a couple. They might be the next set of trucks coming our way. Hard to tell with all the bright lights, but nobody's leaving. This parade is about, what would you say, about half over at this point? Do you feel 100 trucks go by?
I haven't lost count, but I don't think we're there yet.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's see who's rolling up. We've got a nice looking pickup truck all decked out from front to rear. We've got a
Hose Company.
We've got a snowflake on the front,
Yorkshire,
rolling back.
Crystal.
Oh, here's the Yorkshire Fire Department. They serve northern Cattaraugus County. They've been doing it since 1912, Tweelon.
And their theme this year is engine number at its best.
That's
and
right.
they have a 2002 Kenworth Pumper Rescue decorated this year.
That's it. Thanks to Chief Brendan Clark for making it all happen. Hey, Yorkshire, there you go. We're throwing some love your way. All you Yorkshire fans, this is your time. Go ahead, hit that like button. We love you. All right, Tweelon, this is a fun one. Big Tree is coming our way. They've served the town of Hamburg since 1936.
And this is their first year ever competing in the parade. Their newest vehicle in the fleet is a 2017 F550. It's going to be a reindeer for the parade, and they normally use it for EMS and traffic.
All right. Now, the reason Wyndham is playing the Bills song is because they're the only volunteer fire department to protect a professional sports team,
Wow.
the Buffalo Bills. Lots of light and a good time. They're going to be out Sunday morning protecting everybody at the game out there in Orchard Park.
They might just win with the Buffalo spirit.
Well, absolutely on that one. All right. All right, East Aurora folks. We've got number 3. Hold on, we know this guy. We know this guy. Hey, Rob Marino, say hello to everybody. East Aurora's in the house. Check it out. Rob and crew making their way by the village of East Aurora, town of Aurora, called Everything Christmas. They decorated the fire station in and out. Over 5,000 lights on that one. If strung together, folks, that would go a half mile of light. Thanks to Chief Greg Egloff, Rob Stevener, who you just met, and everybody that has helped over the years.
Up next, we've got the Clarence Center Volunteer Fire Department. Their theme this year is Labor Day Part 2. They are featuring firefighter Marshmallow, loud, rambunctious, and they're somewhat festive. Another Baby Shark one for you. They threw Christmas stuff on it and said they kept whatever stuck. Oh, DJ Marshmallow on the back there. You see
DJ
him?
Marshmallow. Wow, they had to fly him from New York to get him in
Oh,
here.
yeah.
All right, Megan, Heather, go Yorkshire, still throwing love for them. Stafford, town of Stafford, that's who they protect. Sitting by the fire, up on top of the truck, the memorial flag, the fireplace, a Christmas tree, driver Tim, assistant chair, Megan Burton, and all of their volunteers. Let's see who's checking in. East Aurora is getting some love. Clarence Center. All right, we've got a lot of hometowns and the heroes riding by. You're getting to watch them at home. This is awesome for everybody here and if you're watching online. Let's find out who's coming up next.
A little ride from
We may be seeing
down the thruway.
Leroy is here.
Our friends from Leroy.
And then we may be finding, I believe we've got a Harris Hill coming. and Elma will be represented. Leroy as they roll by right now. And that's one of the bigger trucks. That is a big rescue truck. Obviously, it seats a whole party of 6 in the back of that one. It says,
Leroy is where the Jello Museum, isn't it?
That is right. Maybe that's a theme they could roll next year. All right, Virgin is coming by, their fire department.
Virgin Fire Department.
Woodlawn is coming in next. Boy, they are coming fast and furious. I guess if we're going to try to get 200 fire trucks in, they got to keep them moving by, right? Squad 4 coming by. Hello, Woodlawn. That is awesome. That's a good-looking color. You'll see that truck coming all day long. Yorkshire still getting love out there. That is awesome.
Harris Hill.
All right, Harris Hill, the town of Clarence. Christmas Wonderland is their name. They used wrapping paper, statues, ornaments, thanks to all the people in the military for that one.
Out of Clarence, New York, Harris Hill Fire Company.
Let's see who's rolling down next. Oh, this is Harris Hill. Here's the back end of theirs. You never know if it's 1 truck, 3 trucks.
Sometimes they bring 4, 5.
You've got it. Fire Rescue number 7, Harris Hill in Clarence, New York. Any Clarence folks out there? Go ahead, give us some love, Clarence. Hit those love buttons right now. Bang, bang, bang. Let's see how much love we can get going for Clarence, New York. Harris Hill, Lynn's got some love for them. There they go. Look at them all.
Okay,
we asked for it and they show up big time. Lincoln coming in from Walworth. They'd like to say thanks to Jill, Joe Cayley, and Gavin Bagaski. And I believe following them, we are going to see Elma coming in, right, Twilon?
Yeah, and their theme this year is a patriotic theme, celebrating America. A lot of thanking our heroes this year. They have a lot of traditional lights, and they're celebrating huge milestone this year, 80 years of service. Because their founding members were in the military, and you hear Buffalo. They're doing the chants.
That is thanks to Chief Michael Kaczynski, Assistant Chief David, Firefighter Greg Cannell. They're getting the crowd going with a buzzer.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody just knows.
Let's go, Buffalo.
All right, Cleveland Hill. Spencerport has not gone by yet. We are still waiting on Spencerport, but we got a lot more coming. There's another Cleve Hill coming by.
Cleveland Hill.
That's fantastic. Look at this one. They've got another Buffalo Bills theme on the side of this one, all decked out. Oh boy.
Oh, what's
look
coming
at this
up?
one. I don't know what's coming. Rob, take a look at that. Let's see what we've got.
We've got the Doyle Hose Company, number 2. They serve the town of Cheektowaga, and their theme this year is moving lights. They've got lights, and guess what? More lights. They want to thank all the firefighters who decorated their 7-2 and Squad 2. Great job, guys.
Say hello to Doyle too, folks.
Corey, she loves the Bills one. Brittany says sweet, she loves it. Hillcrest. I'm not sure Hillcrest, but they did not. Highview went by, but Hillcrest did not. Doyle loves this, loves the lights. Thank you, Brittany. Appreciate it. All right, we've got a little bit of a break. You know, there's all right, here we go. Now we're back online. Look at this. Janice says this is so awesome. Lancaster does this. Are you kidding me? 200 fire trucks. You're bound to have at least a traffic jam at some point, right?
Oh yeah, backed up a little bit, but that's what it's all about. They're keeping them moving, and everyone loves seeing them.
Bob's watching from Michigan. Jason says looking good. Doyle too. They're getting a long look. Lot of love for Doyle too. Coming up, we hear that Wendelton, Brighton, Boston,
Union Fire Company.
And Union Fire Company will be all making their way past the stage. We got our mic back. Thank you, Lynn. I believe that was an errant mute button push on my part. Yes, we have a traffic jam with 200 fire trucks. There must be a coffee shop around the corner and someone had to get out and...
Oh yeah, no, there's a pizza joint.
Oh, I can smell the
They're
pizza.
picking up the pizzas.
Ellicott Creek, there we go. We still have the back half of the parade if you're just grabbing us now. Great to have you along. Andy Parker, Twila, and Nugent checking it out as we give you a multi-camera view, watching all of this go by. We're in the beautiful town of Lancaster, checking out all the little guys, the fans. Say hello, everybody. Say hi to everybody at home. They're all watching you. You guys are watching the fire trucks, having a good time. How you doing? Hello, hello, there you go. Oh, we got to get these guys on. Get these guys on. They've been waiting. The biggest fire truck fans on the street down here.
You've got a shark hat. What did you think of the baby shark trucks? Did you like those?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's your favorite so far?
Big fire trucks, little fire trucks, police, helicopters. Believe it or not, we're still waiting on one of the rescue boats that'll make its way down here. Trailered, I'm sure. The rain has stopped. The temperatures aren't too bad. The wind laid down. Not a bad night. If we had some snowflakes, nobody would complain, but you know what? We'll take it dry.
We'll take it dry. It's nice.
Look at the crowds. Crowds like this line a 2-mile parade route that goes from here across Walden all the way back down Central till you get to the high school. An amazing amount of people out for this parade. As you can see, they are probably 10 deep, going all the way down the street, 2 miles wide. Some of them got out here at 5:15. Even the other side of the street, if we show the other side of the street, you can see it's on the same way over there as well. All right, it looks like we are moving once again. We're looking forward to Wendellville, Brighton, and Boston Fire Companies coming up. Let's see what you guys are saying at home. He says, I guess it's only cold when you're sick. It does. Kissimmee, Florida, watching from a distance. That is fantastic. We've seen people from Brazil, Florida, all over.
Brazil?
Brazil, we had someone check in from Brazil. That is fantastic. There's the other half of Doyle coming in, so the global reach of the internet, allowing you to watch tonight. Jameson, have not seen Jameson come by yet. We're waiting on them and a bunch of others, as I mentioned. Wendellville, Brighton, Boston, and
Union Fire Company coming up pretty soon as well.
Oh, they're trying to vote for Hillcrest. Doyle has been represented by a number of trucks tonight. They've had Doyle 4, this is Doyle 2.
They're
the
explorers.
That's right, the young guys.
Our future firefighters.
You got it, decked out, ready to roll. They're getting into it early. Here comes another musical entry.
I think I spot the Grinch on top of this one, too.
All right, pulling into the judging area now, Lake Erie Beach.
I see a tongue on the front of that fire truck.
I do too, and the
It's
Grinch.
a giant dog now with a Grinch on top of the dog, on top of the truck. Remember the Grinch's dog?
Stolen. I don't know the dog's name, but he stole all the presents, so hopefully.
They did, but I know there's one truck at the very end. Everybody's waiting to see. All right, Hamburg is in the house. Engine 2 from the Volunteer Fire Department, spreading joy and cheer as they roll by in first gear. There you go, Sabrina. Thank you very much, Catherine. Cheryl from Beaufort, South Carolina. Hey, Bree.
The dog's name is Matt.
Oh, that's right. There's the Grinch. Lake Erie Beach.
Akron Fire Company.
Akron making the trip, not too far from just east of here.
Oh, that one's we've got a mechanical reindeer coming up here.
Oh my goodness. Just when you think you've seen it all in this parade, they one-up us.
Wow, look at that.
All right, let's see if that thing works again. Oh, it's not just one reindeer. It's the whole set. It's Rudolph and the whole group.
Whoa.
And this is our first tracked vehicle.
Yeah. They've even got a minion riding along with them.
They do. The minion got tired. They took him down, laid him down, gave him a break.
Here comes our friends from Clarendon Fire Company.
All right, Clarendon looking good tonight. They got him packed into the back deck of this one, giving their off-road search and rescue trailer a tow. All right, we've got a couple more big boys here. The Union Fire Group coming by.
They serve the town of West Seneca, and their theme this year is a winter wonderland. Ladder number 6 is one of the oldest ladder trucks in Erie County. They've been serving since 1977, and it was made by the Young Fire Equipment in Lancaster. They want to give a shout out to the West Seneca Community Union Fire Commissioner Board, active truck crew members of the Union Fire Company as well.
That's right, the Gardenville Group, West Seneca Fire District number 2. There's a number of them. Reserve Hose is one of the other ones there. Akron getting a shout out. Oh, they love the fireplace. Amy says, yay, West Seneca. Really nice looking truck from them with the snowflakes. All right, our friends from Wendellville, the town of Pendleton, goes back to 1921, and here they come rolling by. This is meat engine number 3, loaded up with all of their Christmas decorations. Sweelon, they emptied out the closets, the attic, and they threw everything at it, and this is what they do to kick off their winter season together.
Wonderful, and they want to say thank you to the command of Assistant Chief Sean Chrisman, who has a very appropriate name for this parade.
Yes, he's the guy. That's probably how he got the job.
The Christmasville Parade, the 11th annual.
All right, Walden is totally decked out here in blue, looking good. And as we start looking back, we've got another one. Let's see who's coming. Looks like Winchester, but it's covered up by the decorations. We've got, if you were looking for the elf on the shelf, you just found him on the front of that, on the front of the West Seneca Fire District number 1, Winchester 3, coming by, wearing the Santa hat, having a good time. I do want to take a look down the street. Look down the street, we've got fire trucks as far as the eye can see, and you can see just flashing lights. As we mentioned before, we are in Christmasville, Lancaster, New York. 200 trucks rolling by. We might be about halfway through the group, and man, oh man, look at this.
Rosalie says she didn't even know they did it.
Blown away. Patricia says, go Wendellville.
Oh, look at these guys
Oh, look
rolling
at this, a parade
out.
of four-wheelers coming by. The Winchester group. I'll tell you what, they're doing okay in Winchester. They all have four-wheelers, and they're
A lot
the
of
good ones,
them.
too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at this. Okay, here we go. We've got, it's not Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but it's a Kawasaki 4x4 giving Santa's sleigh a tow. Looking good. Another Winchester vehicle.
They brought out.
Very well represented. That is awesome to see that kind of group come down the street. Super cool. Ethan says West Seneca, yay, Wendellville. Yorkshire Fire Department, they came by a little while ago. They're doing the Avengers theme. It's a marvelous life. That is Brighton out of Tonawanda. They want to say thank you to the residents, friends, and family, wishing everybody an excellent holiday season. All right, that is Brighton coming by in the town of Tonawanda. Look at the lights on that one.
Spider-Man.
Get it? A marvelous.
Ah,
Get it?
I got it.
I know, it's pretty neat. A lot of creativity in these firefighters. You know, they've all got the same palette to work with. A large vehicle, big tires, a lot of flashing lights, but you still got to dress it up.
We've got Pine Hill. They serve the town of Cheektowaga, and their theme, another baby shark. So they have shark hoodies, black lights, and lots of lights. They want to say thank you to Jamie Sutter and Jessica Calandra. A lot of baby shark. This is the third baby shark we've seen.
I know, it's quite a theme. Look at the shark on this guy back here. Beware of the shark. That's where the shark is. Here he comes. Check it out, go right up here. We got the front of the vehicle. He's got the shark teeth. Ow! You cut yourself on those things. Ooh, sharp. All right, let's go back down the road. See who's coming our way. Did Forks go by? Haven't seen Forks yet. All right, if you like what these hometown heroes are doing, send us the love. Hit those likes. Give us some loves on the right-hand side of the screen. We can see you doing it. We're watching it. The crowd here in Lancaster's watching it. We enjoy everything you guys are giving us online. It's fun to have you along. It's like you're sitting alongside watching with everybody here. Thousands of people lining the streets of Central Ave from Broadway all the way to the high school, 2 miles long.
And they're probably warmer at home, drier.
Melbourne, Braden turns
Wow.
says hello to Pine Hill. Look at that. That is neat. Who do we have parked here? This is still Pine Hill. The whole shark theme. Shark-infested waters right now on Central Ave. They've escaped out of the fire truck and they are dancing. You better believe. Oh, there they go. Look at Look at the love, Thuy. It's getting warmer out here standing in the cool. I know, I got to watch out. Land O'Lakes, Florida
A lot
in the
of
house.
Florida viewers
All
tonight.
these Florida folks, don't they wish they were still up here, right?
Somerville, South Carolina.
Yeah, they are toasty warm down there. South Line, they might have went by. We've had a few Souths go by. Don't remember if it was South Line or
We've
not.
seen so many fire trucks, and we've still got so many more to see.
Yeah.
You're
Let's
kind of
take a look
losing
down
track
here.
here.
Looks like they're handing out some swag to the kids as they roll by. Always kind of cool. We've got a lot more trucks to go. Check out the building across the street. If you look at the cityscape here in Lancaster, it looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, this is picture perfect. A little bit of light snow, and I'm telling you, you're on a movie set somewhere in California. They can't recreate what they have here. The town clock, the New York store, all of the different things, and of course, 200 fire trucks and about 2,000 people in this block certainly help dress it up.
All right, next we've got Varysburg. They serve Varysburg, Sheldon, Orangeville, and Bennington. They just like decorating the trucks and meeting all of the other fire companies that are here. They want to give a shout out to the Wyoming 911 and all of Wyoming County. Looks like we're still going to wait on the Eggertsville Hose Company. We're going to see them go by. Perry Center Fire Department, Swarmville, and East Seneca Fire Company as well. We've got the Eggertsville Hose Company rolling by right now. They serve the town of Amherst, and their theme this year is Simple Christmas.
Remember how we had the loudest fire truck?
They keep getting
We
louder.
may have been one up.
Oh,
Whoville.
smoke!
There they go. That is a neat looking float. Perry Center coming by, folks. They serve Perry and Coolerville. Happy Holidays from Perry Center is their theme. Fireplace, boots, and stockings for a chimney. They would like to say thank you to the Perry Center members and the Lancaster Parade organizers. Santa service as they roll by. All right, Thuy, we got another fun one here, decked out in
The Circle Spinners.
twinkling lights and a nice
Main
star.
Transit Fire Department.
Hey, they've got the fun music on there, having a nice bring a festive sound. All right, let's check in online. Let's see who's out there. Brittany, Diane says go Eggertsville. Ray says he's loving Pine Hill. Main Transit coming by. Do we have any Main Transit friends out there? East Seneca. Check out this one. Who do we have? Thuy, can you tell who's coming yet?
Not yet. They got to get a little closer
it?
for us, but
It's another
we're looking at
clue.
Swarmville.
Swarmville coming by.
They serve Amherst and Clarence, and this is engine number 2. They want to give a nice shout out to Captain Brent DeWitt. Ooh,
I think I might hear a Sabres goal sound coming. Anybody have an update on the game? You want to give us an update on the score on Facebook? Log in, let us know. Oh, here we go. This is East Seneca Fire Company. They serve the east side of West Seneca for more than 100 years. The theme of their group is A Day at the Game. It's a Sabres fan tribute built by the members and their families. Get ready, here they come. East Seneca. Oh no!
Whoa!
Oh no, they're bringing the house down.
They have got the glass. They've got a goal.
They've
They've
just
got
brought this to a new
everything.
level. They know they just hit the judges stage. They've got it little kids are bouncing.
They're ramping it up. They're playing
Now
hockey
they're
in the
getting out.
streets. Look at them.
They got it sinking. This house cheers for the Sabres. There they go. And they got the crowd rolling. East Seneca knows how to do it up for the judges. 1-0 Sabres. Thanks, Tom. We appreciate the update. Hey, Nate. And they certainly have the goal horn down
Oh
there.
yeah. Wow.
I love it. We had the Bills theme came by. Now we've got the Sabres.
They're playing hockey in the streets. They got a baby Jack Eichel. They got it all.
Well, that's what you do, man. This is the thing. There's no rules to what you want to do with it. You light them up, you come up with a theme, and I have a feeling if we were sitting on the judges' stand, that's one that you remember as it goes by.
Absolutely.
Pretty creative. I mean, attaching a goal to the side of the
Right.
truck, being able to hop off, score a goal.
Lights is one thing, but when you add everything else to it and you've got that kind of energy,
Yeah.
that's what you're looking
I'll tell you
for.
what, he looked like Skinner, putting one in the net there, hopping off the truck and doing it.
You're at the end because they came late.
We're nearing the end of the parade here. We've got Newstead Fire Company, serving since 1947. Nancy says she loves the hockey. It was a great touch. Julie says, go Springville.
Newstead coming by. They've got a pretty nice truck too. Oh, they've
The
got
jingle bells.
They bring their own jingle bells. You know, the bells, if you're looking to do a design next year, the bells were underrated. A lot of lights, a lot of flash.
A lot of baby sharks.
A lot of baby
Give
sharks.
us some audio. Make it a full experience.
I think we jumped the baby shark this year on that one. Hey, James, Karen, Ethan. Hey, guys, how's it going? Riding high, that is a Town of Tonawanda engine number 1. 911 having fun right there. Patchen is on its way,
Out of the
rolling up.
Boston area into the judging area is Patchen Fire Company.
They're rolling in. I'm told that we are now approaching the tail end, so you know who's coming the last.
The big
We
guy.
saved the big guy for last, that's right. All right, everybody, East Seneca. Yeah, that was a neat one. Wyndham, that was fun too. Thank you, Laura. The baby shark.
She loves baby
I
shark.
know. Hey, give me, no problem, Joyce. If you like what you're seeing, go ahead on the right-hand side of your screen. Hit that like button, the love button. Throw us a few smiley faces, thumbs up. You throw it on the screen. We can see it as it happens. So can everybody here in Christmasville tonight, which is Lancaster, New York. If you're watching from anywhere across the country and around the globe, one of the largest firefighter parades you'll ever see roll by. Happening right now. What do we have, Tweety?
They have a projector screen showing a movie on top of this antique fire truck.
It is a beautiful antique from Forks coming by. Take a look at that. Cheektowaga. Oh, they've got
A Dalmatian.
Marshall the fire dog up there.
Oh, yeah. The projector screen was a nice touch. We have not seen that yet.
That is a new addition. Always stepping it up, Forks. Forks might win in the technology award. If they
Yeah,
did
it takes
that.
a lot of coordination
They're
there.
doing multimedia pretty good. Hello, Forks. How's it going? Bright lights on that one.
Oh, we've got Rudolph approaching next.
Another one watching from Florida. Elaine says, thank you to all the fire departments. You bet, Elaine. Thank you for watching. You got it, Robert, Julie, Brittany, everybody enjoying this. What do we say we got?
Rudolph, the
antlers.
red-nosed reindeer.
Now, can you imagine they did this on a pickup? Doing this on one of the big boys. That would be a fun idea for somebody next year.
And they don't drive them here decorated either. They do it right before the parade.
That's right. Blossom brings it here. They can put some stuff on, but they've got to really create it in the parking lot about an hour in advance of the parade. Looks like a train of some sort. What do we got?
A locomotive.
Could this be the
It's the off.
Polar Express coming by? That is a really neat looking vehicle, number 1.
Looks like an off-road vehicle. They've got a
It's an
couple.
Off-road Santa sleigh.
Blossom Fire Company coming into Steel Christmas.
They brought a lot of trucks with them. Blossom brought a lot of trucks.
They're rolling not 1, not 2, looks like 3 of
Three.
these guys coming through. That's a lot of work. All these guys had to do it. They've got the riders, the kids inside, the moms and dads. I'm telling you, it is something. When we said the hometown heroes are rolling down the street, it is an absolute honor to
Ooh.
give these guys a lot of applause, and they certainly are getting it.
Chris Silent Night. Pun intended here.
Yes, I think so. We get it. Smile at the judges. There you go. Actually, they can't smile. They're duct tape.
Yeah, tape over their mouths.
Hillcrest now beginning to roll by. We've got one here. South Orchard Park, Chestnut Ridge area. And it says, Christmas gone to the dogs.
Every dog on their float has been rescued. Oh, look at it. We've got little buddies.
The four-legged friends bring so much joy to the families around the holidays, and they wanted to share that spirit. West Her Toyota in Orchard Park helped them. Ernie Matthews, president of the Hillcrest Fire Company, Brian Meyer, and Nicole Kowal created the idea, and all the help from the fellow members. A big salute to the four-legged friends from Hillcrest.
Andy, Santa's almost here. We'll have him stop right here if you want to. If you want to talk to him or...
We've got Gettsville Fire Company coming in with a Jurassic Park theme this year. So they've got a whole Calvary Jurassic Park theme we're looking at.
Bring it back this way. We were just told that Santa is going to make a stop right here, and we can chat with Santa.
Wonderful.
So everybody online, if you have something you want us to ask Santa, if you have a gift you'd want, a shout out, you let us know, and we're going to put Santa Claus right here, and we'll let a few lucky people check it out.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Gettsville bringing a whole
Now, we saw
velociraptor.
inflatable dinos. This thing has realism.
This is a little scary.
I love it.
Wow.
Now, this is one of those if you had two Jurassic Park themes. The
Right.
other one had multiple T-Rexes running through the street. They're
This
both
one's
done
got a
exceptionally well.
caged.
All right, Michael. Patricia says, yay, Gettsville. They said the majority of work was done by the Explorers. They're a high school group. The kids meet on Sundays, and they enjoy those skills. They entered vehicles since 2012. Their Mark Hager comes up with the great designs. John Nickerson, who donates a lot of hours to the project, and the whole fire company lets the Explorers take part. It's a great learning experience for everybody. Thank you, Gettsville and their Jurassic Park. Oh my goodness, who's coming down now? It's Santa Claus. He's finally made it. Get your requests in right now, Facebook. This is your time. Santa's on his way.
Merry Christmas.
Hello, Santa. Oh my goodness.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, Santa Claus, check it out.
Carol Russo, I see, is it? Merry Christmas, everyone.
Do you think he's going to make the trip down?
I think we may get lucky.
There he is.
How are we going to get him down out of the bucket truck? Let's see what happens.
I recognize the voice from the naughty list.
They said bring snow to Orlando. Suzanne says a sunny Christmas, a Stanley Cup.
Santa's coming down for
He
us,
is.
Andy.
They've requested snow in Orlando, a Stanley Cup.
Ah. Is
Look
it
at
too
this.
late for the Lombardi
He's on his
Trophy?
way.
Santa's
He's a
coming.
big guy. That bowl full of jelly gets in the way when you're coming down the stairs like that.
Santa's
This
coming
is
to
awesome.
town.
All right, Santa. Let's see if we can score the biggest interview of our entire
Oh, this
career.
is huge.
Santa, how
Hey,
you doing?
Santa.
Good to see you, Santa.
Christmas, how are you?
We're broadcasting right now around the world. They'd like snow in Orlando. Is that doable?
That's doable, absolutely.
And then a Stanley Cup was the other one.
Well, I was working on a Super Bowl that didn't work out so good, so we'll go with the Stanley Cup.
Mabel, watching all the way from Denver, wants a little snow there too. Do you think that's possible?
I think that's definitely possible.
Wonderful.
You got it.
And what about the staff at Channel 7? Do you think we've made the naughty or the nice list?
Well, it's on the borderline right now, but you keep working, keep plugging away, and you'll get there soon.
You got it, Santa. How were the crowds? Did you wave to everybody? You have a big
Crowds
crowd?
were fantastic, and everyone that's here tonight that's under 14 years old gets to stay up till 11:30.
Oh my
Everyone,
goodness,
Santa's
11.
giving the rules down. Everyone gets a late bedtime. Thanks,
That's an
Santa.
early present.
Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much, Santa.
Thank you.
Have a great trip.
You too.
Bye now. You got it. There you go, straight from the big guy at the North Pole, and he's working on that Stanley Cup. So there you have it. We are live in Christmasville. Tweelon Nugent, Andy Parker having a blast with just a few friends. as rowdy as a Bills game gets for a bunch of fire trucks, right?
Merry Christmas. Yeah, he says
This
it. We're
is too
kicking
much
off
fun.
now.
Gretchen Galliford says Bowmansville Fire Department. Hello to you, Gretchen. And the rest of the crew out there in really everywhere from Australia, Florida, the Carolinas, you name it, they have been watching us. This has been an absolute blast. So much fun as we let all of the fire trucks come on down. Santa has made his way back up. This should bring the fire truck parade to a pretty big finale.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We've had a wonderful time, and all of these people have been out here for hours, and thanks for joining us for a really long time as well. Andy, thanks for having us all, and I think we've had a great time.
You got it. This has been a blast. You'll be able to watch this stream over and over again. We're going to post it on WKBW.com. You'll also be able to find it there. As Santa makes an exit, so will we. On behalf of everybody at Channel 7, Kevin Chuddy, Rob Neves, Joe Burke, Michelle Sabadez in the truck. Am I missing anybody?
Tony behind
the
pushing
scenes.
the button to make us go
Thank you
live.
for making this happen, and thank you, Western New York. We'll see you next year. Have a wonderful Christmas. Bye-bye from Christmasville.